open letter on Wednesday calling on world leaders to boycott the Beijing 2022 Winter Olympics over rights record. Listen up. Now the games are scheduled to begin on February the 4th next year, just 6 months after the delayed summer Tokyo Olympics. But preparation have been overshadowed by the coronavirus pandemic, and for China is also facing global scrutiny. Guess what? Over a range of issues, notably the mass internment of Uyghur Muslims in the western region of Xinjiang, and it's also clamped down in Hong Kong. Now, about 180 campaign groups signed the open letter which called on world leaders to please boycott the Beijing Winter Games to ensure that they are not used to embolden the Chinese government's appalling rights abuses and crack down on dissent. Let's see how it goes. In Africa, there is a back. Listen now, we don't hear about the latest virus now. Nipah virus. See now from fruits bats they get them from. God no go shame us. Moving on. Two-time 100-meter African champion Seun Ogukoya says that the present crop of country sprinters can dominate the African scene. Now, the former Nigerian record holder said that the present sprinters had talent but lacked quality training. Let me quote him this morning because he said to Cosmos Chukwuemeka, hey, listen up. I was in Akure for the recently concluded all-comers meet, and I was surprised by the display of Enoch Adegoke, who won gold in the 10.16 seconds. This was a very fast time, a worldly time, and it shows that if these athletes are introduced to more training facilities, they will take the world by storm, Ogukoya said. Let me also stress that Nigeria still has the best crop of sprinters across the world, just like Divine Oduduru. What he just needs is encouragement from the government. The government. He said, we have many of us who were champions in the past who are now coaches. Yes, me, Deji Aliu, Uchenna Emedolu, and Endurance Ojokolo. Yes, if the sport ministry can just take 16 best male and female sprinters and allow us to take them into close camping for a month or two, you will see the results, and we will dominate Africa and even the world. Proper preparation, like my grandpa will always say, prevent poor performances. You cannot chop yam and defecate cocoyam. It's not possible. Moving on. Super Eagles goalkeeper trailer Aloy Agu, on Tuesday today confirmed that he's been paid part of the 22-month salary owed him by the Nigeria Football Federation. Now, if you recall, President of the NFF, Amaju Pinnick, promised that Agu would be paid alongside with the Eagles head coach Gernot Troll, who was owed 5 months. It's good. But he said that we paid Gernot Troll 2 months' salaries on Friday. We also paid Aloy Agu 9 months. Last December, we paid Joseph Yobo 3 months' wages. Pinnick said this last week. But then, Aloy yesterday, when he was granting an interview to The Punch, he said, yes, so I was paid part of the money, but I don't want to say more than that. I don't want to talk more than this one. Yes, because a lot of things were involved, but I don't want to talk about that. A lot of things were involved. What are the lot of things that were involved? You did the math. Moving on, no fewer than 5 top Super Falcons players may miss this month's invitational tournament in Turkey and a 2-match tour of Morocco due to club engagement. Now, the 2021 Turkish Women Cup is scheduled to be held from February the 15th to 25th in Antalya, while a 2-match tour of Morocco will be held later in the month. And the games are expected to help the reigning African World Cup, Women's Cup of Nations champions prepare well for the 2022 AFCON, where they will seek to qualify for the 2023 Women's World Cup. And the players who may miss out on the tournament approved by the Nigeria Football Federation last December are the likes of Barcelona lady striker Azizato Shola, Rashidat Ajibade, Adule Charity, Tochku Olwehi, and Chiamaka Nnadozie. Those are the possible players that may miss it. Now, one of the players based in Spain who spoke on condition of anonymity said, I am not sure if my club will release me for the games, and then don't forget the COVID-19 issue, she told reporters. So the Falcons have not played a game since they were eliminated from the Olympic Games qualifiers by Ivory Coast in October 2019 at the Agege Stadium in Lagos. Let's move on. I talk about Nigeria Professional Football League. Action went down yesterday. Enyimba moved to summit of the Nigeria Professional Football League following a 2-1 away win against Nassarawa United in Lafia on Wednesday. Now the visitors took the lead against the run of play in the 16 minutes after Abdullahi Abubakar diverted Tosi Omoyele's cross into his own net, leaving Dalami Uma in no man's land. Listen up, people. Chinedu Ahanachom, former Heartland player, he equalized for Nassarawa United 4 minutes later. Nodihom Kato Hagai's pinpoint cross, and for Siri Olisema, he scored the winning goal for Enyimba from the spot that was in the 32nd minute. And for Enyimba, they were reduced to 10 men in the 62nd minute when Anthony Omaka was sent off for Eboin Ohanachom. Before we go for a quick break this morning, the Aba Giants, they've now won twice on the road this season. They occupy top spot, 18 points from 8 games played. Now, guess what happened yesterday? The governor of Nasarawa State, Engineer Abdullahi Sule, yesterday he donated 2 luxurious buses to Nasarawa United and then Nasarawa Amazons respectively. Listen up, he never finished from there. Now during the halftime of that game, he can't enter Enyimba dressing room. He said, Enyimba, as on a day when I just show for this stadium, make una take $500. Yes, Enyimba, give governor of Nasarawa, give Enyimba, say $500. Mona take. Yeah, we are all one Nigeria. He can't go miss his own team for after 10. Say if na score any goal, I'll give him $5,000. When we come back, I'll continue with the story. Don't touch your die. They know they shut up NEPA for London. And I'm here.
Darling FM 107.3.
Rental hotel and suites. I'm on my way from home. Hotel and suites. For your luxury and comfort. Enjoy yourself with good hospital.
Mr. Charles, how was your night?
I slept like a newborn baby. It's so awesome.
Your comfort is my priority.
Thanks, Mike.
Think of home. Think of Rental Hotel and Suites.
Rental Hotel and Suites is a world-class hotel aiming at redefining the hospitality perception. Recently cleaned with exceptional services of international standard. You can get exclusive rooms of different types. World-class swimming pool, gym, ample parking slots, laundry services, internet services, conference hall, African and intercontinental dishes. And at Rental Hotel, you can get complimentary breakfast. We also have executive bar, cool bar, and we offer airport transfer. Visit Rental Hotel and Suites at Rental Roundabout, former 4040 Roundabout, New Owerri. Or call 0704-984-5794. Rental Hotel and Suites. Rental Hotel and Suites, a place to be.
In accordance with the Nigeria Communications Commission, NCC's mandate to link every phone number to the user's national identification number, NIN, 9 Mobile as your network of choice is making the exercise nice and easy. Simply dial *996#, verify and link your NIN. Better still, you can visit www.9mobile.com.ng/NIN to do the same. Remember, a stitch in time saves all the 9 Mobile benefits you've always enjoyed, so hurry now.
Charles! Yes, mommy? Go and bring 2 sachets of hyper bleach for me. Why 2? Because I'm using one to soak the whites and using one to kill all the germs. But I can't see any germs here. They are so tiny you can't see them. But they are there. And that is why I trust only hyper bleach to kill them all.
Make your white fabrics whiter and your household free of illness causing germs and viruses with the disinfecting power of Hypo Bleach.
This is an infomercial.
Please listen to this public service announcement. The Imo State Internal Revenue Service, IIRS, in conjunction with Ministry of Tourism and Creative Arts, wishes to notify the public that the Imo State Hotel Occupancy and Restaurant Tax Law, number 35 of 2019, which stipulates that every consumer in Imo State must pay 5% tax for the use and consumption at any hotel, hotel facility, motel, guest house, event center, including halls, auditoriums, fields, and places designated for public use, restaurants, nightclub, food sale outlets, including fast food, bars, taverns, and similar outfits, is to come into effect starting from Monday, February 8, 2021. This is coming after the expiration of the waiver graciously granted by the Governor, Distinguished Senator Hope Uzodinma, to cushion the effect of COVID-19 pandemic, especially on the hospitality industry in the state. Those in the hospitality industry and allied services who are affected affected by this law shall within 30 days starting from the day specified on this notice file their monthly returns on the 15th of every succeeding month. To this end, therefore, organizations operating in the aforementioned sector are hereby advised to take advantage of this new 1-week window to file and pay their 5% consumption tax into the State Treasury Single Account TSA using the Pay Direct platform at any commercial bank in Nigeria from Monday, February 8, 2021. Signed, Justice R. Okoye, Executive Chairman, Imo State Internal Revenue Service.
Clash of Queens Nigeria Commission presents Ultimate Queen Nigeria 2nd edition. Hashtag Black is Beauty and Pride of Africa. Date 6th of February 2021. Venue Crisp Royal Hotel, Plot 405, Works Layout, Owerri, Imo State. Red carpet 4 p.m. Events proper 6 p.m. Tickets regular 1,000 naira and other VIP tickets. Winner 120,000 naira. Annual allowance, monthly touring and other consolation prizes. First runner-up 60,000 naira annual allowance. Second runner-up 30,000 naira annual allowance. For more inquiries and information, call us on 070-3009-0163 or 080-3473-9066. This event is sponsored by Crisp Royal Hotel, Beeland Hotel, Slick Blue Media, Darling FM, Afi Queeners Hotel, Sempe Obodo Production, MC Solis Beauty Artist.
Darling FM 107.3.
Welcome back from that break. In case you just tuned in, the program remains your sports this morning on Darling FM 107.3. And Cosmos, the son of Chukwuemeka, still remains my name. It will never, ever change. Become a small body, big engine. The sports evangelist. Before we went on that break, we're talking about the gesture made by the governor of Nasarawa State. His name is Engineer Abdullahi Sule when he donated 2 luxurious buses to Nasarawa Amazons and then Nasarawa United. But then he didn't stop there. He now went to the dressing room of Enyimba Football Club at halftime to give them $500 and also promised to give his own team $5,000 for every goal scored. But guess what, people? They did not score any goal after that because they already scored that 1 goal before I come make them that promise. Who are they in the movie? Ticket at Dawala. He said he did that because we are all one Nigeria. And you ask yourself, when last a governor do this kind of thing? Go remember say away team say they're supposed to get something. I say not just a game. How many governor fits do them? But then we say God bless your more yeah. Yes sir. Now let's talk about other games that went down. We saw Adama United, they lost to Aqua United by 1-0. And then good one for Kennedy Boboye and his boys. And for Kano Pillars, they beat Jigawa Golden Stars 2-0. While for Wiki Tories, they beat MFM by 2-0. Same scoreline. And also Kuala United beat Lobby Stars 2-1. And for Abia Warriors, for the 9th time of asking, for those who don't know, Abia Warriors has never defeated Sunshine Stars in their last 9 meeting. But it happened yesterday at the Okigwe Township Stadium. And we say congratulations to Imama Amakpakabo for his first victory. Yes, sir, as the manager of Abia Warriors this particular season. He has not won. He has been picking up draws and also losing games as well. But on the night right there, it was 4-1. Crazy scoreline. Fantastic one, I must tell you people. But let's listen to Imama Amakpakabo sharing his experience, how he feels about picking up 3 maximum points against Sunshine Stars yesterday. Talk to us, Imama. Let's go.
You're happy about it. The win was going to come, at a point in time. Coming at the 8th week, it was difficult for all of us, but we knew we wanted to play. We have played from the 1st to the 7th. We have been able to create chances. We are not taking it. And like I told the players, let's live one day at a time. We need one win to be able to go to the next game. The win has come, and we hope that we're going to build it from here.
The win has come, and we hope we are going to build on it from there. We never win before, but after you play, I say, no worry. So 3 points in the back for them. And for those who don't know, we need to switch gears because this segment right now belongs to the Spanish Kingdom. The Spanish Kingdom. Oh my word. We'll take a message from them, and when we come back, we'll continue with the show. Don't think about touching the dial.
Hospitality in Imo State is wearing a new look with Spanish Kingdom Apartments and Suites. Spanish Kingdom Apartments and Suites is a Spanish-style rendezvous spot for family, friends, and loved ones. It boasts of state-of-the-art 1, 2, 4, and 5 fully serviced apartments and suites. Spanish Kingdom is located at number 6 Spanish Kingdom Avenue, Owerri, off Onitsha Road behind Dangote Cement Depot. For reservations, please call 070-4081-8240 or 070-5915-5000. Spanish Kingdom Apartments and Suites, where hospitality is a lifestyle.
All right, here you have it. That's a message from our sponsor, Spanish Kingdom. They are the one telling you this morning that where you need to be is at number 6 Spanish Kingdom Avenue. Yes, Owerri, just along Onitsha Road. Yes, okay. It's all good, guys. But we need to move on and talk about other games that went down yesterday. We talked about Abia Warriors, how they did the needful against their opponents, and Imama and Makpakaba waxing strong. For Rangers International, that game was live on television. They beat Dakar by 3-0, and then Israel Abia got one of the goals. And then Wolves also beat Plateau United by 1-0. And later on today, by 4 p.m. Nigerian time, it will be another Oriental derby between Heartland Football Club and FC Fanyoba. Like I told you all yesterday evening, Heartland has never beaten FC Fanyoba at home since 2015. Yes, all this why either we draw. At the talk of home now, not away now. At the talk of home, either we draw or we lose. But right now, we're hoping that we're going to rewrite the wrongs. It's a good amaya. All right, let's get to listen to the captain of Heartland Football Club. His name is Ikechukwu Ezenwa, because he has a message to everyone who is a Heartland fan. What is he saying? You want to know what? You need to keep it locked to only on Darling FM 107.3, baby. Ikechukwu Ezenwa, please talk to us. What should the Imolites expect as the game between Heartland versus FC Fanyoba takes us on the way later on today by 4 p.m. Nigerian time. Let's go. All right, while that is giving us issue, maybe we'll just continue with other ones and we'll come back and talk about that. Now, for the game tonight also, we thought we need to look forward to is when the game is on television, you don't need to come to the stadium, please. You know, this has always been a problem. One too many, I tell you. It's a very, very, very big problem. Heartland needs to, the fans need to understand that when the game is behind closed doors, you don't need to come to the stadium. Just stay where you are and you will see the game. Let's listen to Ikechukwu Ezenwa. He's ready to talk to us. Let's go.
Imola should expect victory because that's the reason why you have to work for the team. And despite the situation of things presently with the team, we are still focused because we know a win tomorrow, by the grace of God, is going to take us out of the bottom. So we are doing everything possible to make sure we get that victory come tomorrow against Fanyoba.
By tomorrow, he means today. Yes, that's what he's trying to clear everyone who cares to listen. We also asked him, Ikechukwu Ezenwa, how does it feel facing your former club side, talking about FC Fanyoba, and he also has this to say.
Fanyoba is a team I know in one way helped me in my career too, but this is business, and business is all about being focused, trying to get the team right. We have to win them. I know it's my team that I left before leaving for Eyimba, then Eyimba to Katsina to Heartland, and they've done very well for me, but I think that will be thing of the past. But I have to be focused in tomorrow's game to make sure we win that game, and then going out of the bottom. I think that's the most important thing. That's the key word, to go out of that relegation zone. It's not good for a team like Heartland to be in that place for the past how many weeks now. I think it's not good for us, so we have to go out of that place.
We have to go out of the relegation waters where we find ourselves, because right now, courtesy of the games that were played yesterday, Heartland, we are now rocking 19th on the log. Not good at all, I tell you. Crazy Amoya. Don't forget that this segment belongs to the Spanish Kingdom and Apartments. Yes, sir. And then we'll take another message from them. But before we do that, let's go straight to the English Premier League, where action went down yesterday. Liverpool lost 1-0 to Brighton, and courtesy of Steven Alzate, he will score the only goal. And for Brighton, it means that they've beaten Liverpool for the first time in 13 meetings. The last time was a 2-0 FA Cup win. That was way back in 1984. Crazy, I tell you. And for Liverpool, they've also lost consecutive home league games for the first time since September 2012, having been unbeaten. They were unbeaten in 68 games at Anfield before this particular back-to-back defeat. Also elsewhere, Aston Villa lost to West Ham by 3-1. But the talking point is Jesse Lingard. Yes, Manchester United player. He went to West Ham on loan and he backed 2 goals yesterday. Now, the 2 goals he scored means that he's the second player to score twice on his Premier League debut for West Ham after Trevor Sinclair did that against Everton. That was in January 1998. And for David Moyes, he said that Jesse Lingard has the potential to make England's European Championship squad for after he scored twice yesterday. All right, let's see how it goes, though. All right. Elsewhere, we saw Man City. Guess what they did? They restored their 3-point lead at the top of the Premier League table and also extended their winning streak to 13 games with a comfortable 2-0 victory at Burnley. And for Gabriel Jesus and Raheem Sterling, they were on target on the night. Are you also aware that for Man City, their 13-match winning run is the longest by a Premier League side since Arsenal did that between March and August 2002, also 13. So they've equaled the record. Am I communicating? I just did. Elsewhere, Leicester beat Fulham away from home by 2-0. And our brother, yes, Kelechi Iheanacho, he was on target. And that happens to be his first Premier League goal in 15 games. The last time he scored was against Crystal Palace. That was in July 2020. Congratulations to him. Now, elsewhere, we saw Everton. They also beat Leeds United away from home by 2-1. The goals came courtesy of Guy Sigurdsson and then Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Yes, they were on target for Everton. Now, the only goal for Leeds was scored by Rafinha. But for Everton, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, he has now scored 9-headed goals in the Premier League since the start of last season. The only player in Europe Top 5 League with more over this period is a certain Robert Lewandowski, who has 12-headed goals. Call him the headmaster. Not be far away from the truth. There will be action later on today, and that's the game between Jose Mourinho. He says that it is not difficult to coach at former club Chelsea after his Tottenham side they prepare to host Thomas Tuchel. Say, "Nalayo, anybody can say they're very hard to coach Chelsea." Okay, tell the person say he knows how to work. You know the way you talk about. Let me quote Jose Mourinho. He said, "Chelsea always has great players and great squad and good coaches, and they are happy to work with this club." He said. Now the Portuguese also added that the players, the Blues, have presently. He said, they will give you a very good opportunity to be successful and win titles. Is it throwing a jive at Lampard saying no win title? He said, I don't think it is very difficult to coach at Chelsea. Yeah, okay. But the second twice. So he said, I was a champion 3 times. Carlo Ancelotti was also a champion at Chelsea. Antonio Conte was a champion. It cannot be very, very difficult because we won titles over there. But Lampard no win now. This segment belongs to Spanish Kingdom. Yes, suit an apartment. We'll take another message from them. When we come back, we'll tell you what went down yesterday in the Copa del Rey. Lionel Messi, he only registered an assist, but he finished as the man of the match. I always tell everyone who cares to listen, there's big difference between a football fan and a scoreline fan. Those people are there, we see them play. Messi score, you know be fan at all, and you should not judge Messi. Yes, if you know they watch Messi, you shouldn't judge him. Who are you in the movie? Let's take a message, we'll be right back.
Hospitality in
or way off on Nisha Road. Yes, pay them a visit and you'll be glad you did. To Copa del Rey action. Copa del Rey action. Levante, oh my word, man. They beat Villarreal by 1-0, and it means that they are through to the semi-finals. But then they took them after extra time. And in another game that went down yesterday, for me, the biggest game yesterday, it was all drama affair. Oh my word, man. Granada, they were leading Barcelona by 2-0 up until the 88th minute. Can you imagine that? How do you allow Barcelona to come back? 88 minutes, they lead 2-0. Guess what? Barcelona now replied, and the game went into extra time, and 5-3, and it ended at the end of the day. Congratulations to Barcelona Football Club for pulling the chestnut out of the fire. It wasn't an easy one. Antoine Griezmann scored the brace, and then you're the Abba with a hat-trick. Frankie de Jong, Lionel Messi no score, but he registered an assist. And Lionel Messi, man, go to my my Twitter handle at Mr. Cosmos13, at Mr. Cosmos13, Mr. MRCOSMOX, and then 13. You now see the clips of what Messi do for that match. Organa Master no be insult. But for before calling to wrap this morning, I try to wrap things up. Ajax record signing Sebastian Heller has been mistakenly left off the club Europa League squad list. The Dutch giant paid West Ham more than £20 million in January for the 26-year-old Ivorian striker, and the clubs were given until Tuesday to submit their list of up to 25 players for the UEFA competition, but Heller was not among other names. I will need to take a bow this morning, but don't forget that holders Napoli also and the Atalanta played at a goalless draw. Tickets at Douala. I expected goals to reign in this one, but it wasn't to be. And for Real Madrid, they've agreed a 4-year deal with 28-year-old Austrian international defender David Alaba, who can play in defense or midfield and whose contract at Bayern Munich expires in the summer. And for former Chelsea and Juventus boss, his name is Maurizio Sarri, he has turned an approach to become the new manager at Olympique Marseille. This segment has been sponsored by Spanish Kingdom Apartment and Suites. We leave you at the hand. Join me this evening from 6 to 7 p.m. for Sports Today. From me to you all, peace, love, arrivederci.
Hospitality in Imo State is wearing a new look with Spanish Kingdom Apartments.